Captains, welcome to this Explain 10 video. Today we're doing episode 2 of the Flight Sim Gear series, and today we're going to be exploring TrackIR and how to use it for Explain. Now, a lot of you may already know TrackIR. TrackIR is a gadget that tracks head movement to allow you to pan in the cockpit and kind of get rid of the joystick buttons and going to different views. It is, in a way, it is a nice gadget to have. I think it does immerses you in the flying experience. It does bring you closer to reality. But for me, it makes me a bit dizzy. I guess it takes some time for one to get used to using TrackIR. So in this video, what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you how to set up TrackIR for Explain, and then we're going to take it for a flight to see how it handles while in flight and whether it is a useful gadget to have for the flight sim enthusiast. So first thing, captains, let me show you how I set up TrackIR on my PC. Alright, captains, this is TrackIR 5.4. This is basically what you're going to get once you set up TrackIR on your PC and install the software. Now, there are a few things that I want to show you here, not much. You see this camera window here. Make sure that those 3 green dots look something like that and they are in this position. And the way you get this is by manipulating the position of the camera, the TrackIR camera that is, which I already have set up on the top of my monitor. These are the settings that I use for motion control. Speed is 1, smoothness is 9, and I am of course using the TrackClip Pro. Now, when you purchase TrackIR, you get the TrackClip by default. And that is a piece of metal that needs to be situated on your hat. If you have a hat, that is. If you don't have a hat, then you have a problem. So, and for this reason, I really don't like the track clip, and it also doesn't work really well in terms of detecting the motion. So I prefer the TrackClip Pro. It sits on my headset, so it's a little more convenient as well. So once you're happy with where these 3 dots are, you can hit F12 to center the view at any time, and this works in the sim as well. Okay, so this is basically what we need to know about TrackIR and how it is set up on your PC. As you can see, I can move up, I can move down, I can move right and left freely. No stuttering, no pauses, it works just great. Okay, let's jump back into the sim. Alright, so let's go ahead and begin powering up the aircraft, and let's see how useful TrackIR is. Alright, so we're not going to follow any particular checklist here. Okay, battery on, and this guy goes to auto. I'm still trying to use the mouse. Okay, this guy needs to go to, oh, come on. All right, this goes to low. And let's see here, fuel. That goes to auto. Starter. Goes there. Oops. All right. That needs to go there. Let's cancel that, and let's start the avionics. Okay, what do we have here? It says parking brake, oxygen is closed. Right, these are the oxygen. There we go. what else we need to do. Let's leave this at the moment. Some lights. We need to configure some lights. Landing lights on. Nav, strobes. Alright, that looks okay to me. And maybe some instrument lights. Yeah. That's good. So everything appears to be okay. Let's set our flaps for departure. And looks like that's the maximum setting. Alright, let's try to take off and see what happens. It feels a bit strange with the TrackIR, but so far it's alright. Yeah, everything's okay here, everything's fine here. Okay, let's go ahead and release the parking brake. Okay, lining up isn't exactly straightforward. Alright, let's try to take off. Alright, coming to about 85 knots and rotate. Right, let's I think we need to retract the flaps first. Well, captains, I'm probably not used to this. I find it a little bit difficult to handle the aircraft with TrackIR, but it could be just me because I'm not used to it. But overall, I think it's nice being able to just kind of look out the window and yeah. Right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start making a turn now. Let's reduce this to about 2,000 RPM. Let's begin making a turn. Not bad at all. Now, of course, you can't do that in real life, but I just wanted to see if what it looks like. So where is the airport now? Okay, there's the airport. Okay. That is the airport. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go just fly parallel to the runway, and then we're going to make a turn and land. Where are we? We are, okay, coming up to 2,700 feet. That's the airport. Well, overall, I think it's it does add to the level of realism for sure. All right, captains. So far, so good. I'm okay with it, I guess. I think it takes a bit of time to get used to it. It does feel nice to be able to, you know, just kind of look up and find your instruments right there. Look out the window here. Maybe take a look at the passengers in the back. It's not bad at all. All right, let's go ahead and try to. It does it does still make me a bit dizzy, but that's just me. I think a lot of you guys may really enjoy this. By the way, this aircraft is a really nice aircraft by Coronado. I highly recommend it if you don't have it and you're contemplating, contemplating whether you buy it or not. It's a definite buy for me. It's a beautiful aircraft, flies nice, and the guys at Coronado have really put a lot of work into it in terms of simulating the real thing, I think. Okay, that's the airport right there. So you get to cheat with TrackIR, which is always nice. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start making a turn here so that we go in. We'll go back to the airport and land. All right, that's the airport. Ooh, that's the airport right there. Okay, let's see how this thing handles with TrackIR. So obviously we are there. Alright, we need to lower the landing gear now. Okay, landing gear is now down. Here we go. Alright, let me just come closer here so I can see what's happening. We're probably too low. Right. Flaps. Well, I'll tell you guys, it's not exactly straightforward with TrackIR, but let's see what happens. Okay, we need to be at about 80 knots to land this beautiful aircraft. So we need to reduce our speed. There we go. Let me put my foot on the pedals here. Nice and easy now. Alright, touchdown. We're going to pick a spot here to park our aircraft, and let's see here. Let's get away from these guys. How about we park right there by the fuel box? Chevron gas station. Alright, I think this is fine here. Just by this jet. Right there. Alright, let's set the parking brake. Alright, captains, my final remarks on TrackIR is that it's a great gadget to have. It's a lot of fun. It definitely immerses you in the flight sim experience. It does bring you a bit closer to reality, in my opinion. It does, however, take a bit of time for you to get used to it. And if you don't mind wearing, a headset throughout your flight, then I think you will find it extremely enjoyable. Watch out for your field of view. It's not always straightforward as you come to land. I think it's a bit tricky with the TrackIR, so you need to watch out for your landings. Captains, I hope that you've enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other. I will see you all very soon. Bye bye for now.